Southern fried chicken. I'm chillin' in the parking lot, Cadillac dipping. Ordinary nigga. My gas stay smoking and my lighter stay flicking. Now bitch, can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Bitch, can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Bitch,
Man, say man, this your boy Uncle Jonah, live with the motherfucking book club. You hear me?
Yeah. My cousin rocked the Jerry curl and the gold chain.
What's going on, y'all? We live with another episode of Book Club. 2020 is looking real lit. We got my man Jonah Cruzz in the building, or outside, however. But we live with another episode, so tap in. We got Keish on the interview, Jonah Cruzz. What up?
It's Keish, and you are tuning into another episode of Book Club. I have with me today Jonah Cruzz. What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
I'm so happy about this.
I appreciate you for having me.
I got dressed up for Jonah. We don't have to say where, but just know it's a team effort, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jonah, what's going on? Jonah is an artist, like all around artist. Like, is that considered singing what you do too?
If you want to consider it singing,
Okay.
I always be telling folks, I be like, I can't sing, bro. I just be in there harmonizing.
Holding a note.
Yeah, I be holding a note. You know what I'm saying? And we get by. You feel me?
Maybe it's a southern thing.
Though. Yeah, it's a southern thing. You know, we just like to sing. We just so happen to sound good. Feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
I ain't no singer, but you know, I can sing.
Facts.
Yeah.
I feel like Jonah is like the closest thing. Y'all know we had Sadie B on the show. They're almost the same person, so just bear with me right now.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, Jonah released within the past 2 months? 3 months? Okay, within the past 3 months, he released 3 projects. Like, so y'all need to keep up. The first one was Southern Drawl, right?
Yep, Southern Drawl.
Then it was the Stay Down.
Stay Down. Yep.
And then it was
Yeah,
the Uncle Jonah. Was that like a part of the strategy? Like, why did you choose that length of, like, is EP or is it like?
Yeah, EP.
Okay. So why did you choose the length? Like, do you feel like it has something to do with people's attention span?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I just felt like we in a time to where we can release music and do with our music whatever we want to.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I've been I'm so used to dropping projects so far apart.
Mm-hmm.
Like I might drop one a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was usually the way I was working, but I was like, I just want to feed the streets. I look at the greats, they got time in between it, but I was like, okay, boom, like we living in a different time, so why can't I just give them quality and quantity? You feel me? Why can't I just hit them?
So yeah, I think that it's way important to make sure that you are equalizing yourself with other artists, other main artists. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that I see you, first of all, quick little segue into how many streams we got this year. Okay, it's ridiculous. How did you feel about that? I am going there. How did you feel about that when you saw, like, on Spotify, like the result of people listening to your music?
It felt good. Like I'm honestly, like 100% honestly, like I just felt like
Okay.
30 minutes.
So don't sauce you up yet.
Yeah. I can't even like.
All right.
I'm just like I'm not sweating it like that, like because I know where I want to be at and I know where I want to go, and like I just feel like it's not time to get caught. Like my main mission and like what my team always say, like we want to make sure like we always never get comfortable. And I'm happy, like I said, I'm happy for it, but now's not the time to get comfortable because the minute I got 500,000, I can kick back. No, I can't kick back. I gotta work. I got a lot more to do. I know where I want to reach at, and so I gotta be beeline focused at this point.
Got you. Okay, so that's Southern Drawl, which is lit. Y'all gotta make sure y'all go listen to it. It's everywhere. I deal with Apple Music, so that's why I be click and I'm there. Download it. Stay Down. What happened with Stay Down? What was so special about that you felt like you had to put that in too?
Stay Down, another idea created by me and my boy Keish, who's actually been helping me on all of these projects. Like he's been co-producing on everything, and really behind that, like my main vision behind that was really just give people something that they can be inspired by to actually hustle and do what they need to do and grind it out and understand the concept of stay down. You know, you really got to stay down to come up, no matter what it is that you're doing. You know, if you're trapping or you're working a 9 to 5, or you know, you selling shirts or whatever kind
whatever
of,
it
you know,
is.
whatever, however you get your money, you got to stay down, because the minute you, like going back to what I said earlier, you know, you can't get comfortable.
Yeah.
And so, you know, in staying down and saying, okay, I want to get here from here, during your transition, you know, certain levels get you a certain place and you can afford certain things. You know, like, just stay down, bro. Like, you can't look up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think, and then I think it goes along with really believing in yourself, because you know, a lot of people will do stuff. Maybe they see other people doing it. Maybe they see the profit in it, or maybe they see whatever benefit they see. So some people aren't able to be as consistent, or really just keep it going. You ever had a moment where you felt like you were standing in your own way of success?
All the time. I feel like I always be standing my own way, even to this day. Like, sometimes I feel like I be overthinking. Like, okay, damn, like, I had this great idea, but I ain't do it because I thought this. You know what I'm saying? Because I had this type of insecurity at the moment about it. You feel me? But, you know, it just goes, you know, just sometimes being brave. And stepping out there, getting out your comfort zone to understand where you could go. Yeah,
and insecurities are just temporary. And most of the time it comes from whatever you may be possibly going through, or just your environment at the time. Because it's really something that's kind of brought into your life. We're not born with that. So, you know, it's usually happening because of something happening around you. So that's definitely, I believe that's something that you have to overcome. And the last one you dropped was Uncle Jonah. Are you an uncle for real?
Nah.
Okay,
Nah.
You an uncle to these streets?
Yeah, I'm an uncle to the streets. Look, I be telling, look, I ain't your daddy. You feel me? I ain't finna chastise you. I'm your uncle. I come through, put a little money in your pocket. You feel me? Give you some game. I'm down to give you some game.
We can deal with Unc.
I ain't gonna chastise you. You feel me? Everybody love Unc. You feel me? I just come through, drop off the gems, and I go on about my business, man.
I ain't your daddy.
You feel me? I can't be nobody daddy.
No, we ain't got that responsibility. But hey, if you need me, call me.
Hey, I'm gonna let your daddy handle that one. You know what I'm saying?
God, that's funny. So on Uncle Jonah. Ooh, I hope I'm not wrong. Bills is on Uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Cool.
Bills,
Cool. Wow. Where and why? Where did the concept come from? Why did you write it? There's so many different scenarios of a person in that song, and then to me it kind of, I think maybe at the second verse it kind of goes into the path of like one girl, like her life, or maybe her life is like a metaphor. I don't know. I ain't gonna talk about it more than you. So where did that come from?
That came from just, you know, I like to say a lot of the music that I write is ghetto portraits.
Okay.
And, it's portraits of things I've seen with my own eyes, things I maybe have been through, and so I like to paint these pictures of where I done seen like me growing up, and what we go through in black culture. You feel me? And I feel like it's a big, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a big responsibility to show that. And so I took, of course, just situations of a homie of mine that may be going through it, and he need to get this money, and you feel me? This situation happens in every hood across America, not just where I'm from. You feel me? It's happening in Chicago, it's happening in New York, it's happening in California, it's happening in Missouri. You feel me? So I feel like the streets could relate to that. And then I went into the story of the girl, because I feel like we used to showing, you know, black male struggle. What about the female struggle? And that's why I pointed that out, especially because we have these issues in the black community. You know what I'm saying? It boils down to a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole other rabbit hole right there.
Practice safe sex, people.
Yeah. Practice safe sex. Practice safe sex, and you know what I'm saying?
Unless you with somebody you know you want to have a baby with, or you know they results.
Exactly.
Because I can't tell people how to be grown, but golly, that thing is spreading fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, okay, I had a moment.
Yeah.
I'm not an auntie. I'm a whole mother with no kids. I'll tell people what to do. Anyways, yes. So choose your beat selection. Like, who is that person, or do you have that person, or is that the guy you were talking about?
I mean, I got like
a group of people.
Yeah, a group of people that I hold dearly to me. And whenever it's time to, whenever I know it's like, okay, boom, you got to get in the studio. You're going to be in there for this many months. I go ahead and I be just tapping in with all my people like J Kids, Ralph the Ruler, Crush Haven from North Carolina. North Carolina. Who else? 5 Piece from Toronto.
How'd you meet all these people?
Man, social media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And through, J Kids, it was like kind of like word of mouth, and like I was on the road hustling, selling my CDs like hand to hand, like literally on the road in like different malls. We set up a kiosk in every mall, and we was in North Carolina at one point. We had a mall up there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we was doing that, and that was like word of mouth. But everybody else like through the internet.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
but that,
and then my
that
boy
works.
Shriv, through like mutual friends, but. Yeah, like mostly like a lot of people, like a lot of beats I be getting through the internet. Like people be hitting me up like, bro, let me send you this, and we end up linking. Sometimes they be in Atlanta, but I've been meeting a lot of people in North Carolina.
Oh wow. Shout out to North Carolina. Yeah. Last question. If somebody gave you $100,000 today, what would you do with it?
I'm definitely investing, of course, into my career. Few businesses to keep other money flowing, and that's it. Yeah,
I feel that.
My career and some businesses.
I feel that. Pocket some of it, just for a little financial happiness.
Oh, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta do that. So the rain ain't gonna stop us. We both natural anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Thank y'all for watching and supporting all the time. It's Jonah Cruzz. It's Keish. It's Brooklyn. It's Book Club. Shout out to the Book Club. And we out.